Valkyrie D Queen here with a live reaction of Black Clover Chapter 271 Union. Sorry I'm a little late of releasing out this chapter. It has been a very busy week. We start out with the chapter with Devil Union Mode Cranus by Natch. And he turns into this devil form like he's fused with his devil. That is very interesting. Asta. The only way for you to get stronger is to unite with that devil and draw out all of his anti-magic power. A tail, says Asta, looking down on the ground where his shadow is. A bunches of arms and a tail come out, trying to grab Asta, wrapping around Asta and his devil. Gick! Yells Asta. And the shadow's laughing. And it wraps completely around him. And Asta gets free. He fuses halfway with his devil that he's done before, and he cuts away the magic with the anti-magic devil sword. Asta's confused, looking around. Huh? Libe's gone. Noticing that Libe's gone. Here, over here, yells Libe. Huh? You get a chibi Libe. Ooh, chibi Libe's cute. He's super cute. It's like almost a chibi Asta. Except for he's all devil-like. You're all tiny. It looks like this what happens when I gave you my power. Oh. Okay. In devil binding contracts, the initiative belongs entirely to the one giving the orders. In other words, to the human. That's why I can use union so easily. Okay. Your current condition isn't union. All right. Not still speaking to Asta. The devil's power is only trickling into you. You said the same thing earlier, right, Libe? How can I use your real power? I don't know. Huh? Says Asta. Okay, so Libe doesn't even know how to use his own power. And I suspect it's because they're both do not have magic. And this power is from Asta's and Libe's mom. She's basically giving them her power. I suspect, but I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. I was planning to take over your body and fight. I've never came outside to fight before either. That's why even a guy like you beat me. Okay, so Libe has never fought. He's just been stuck in the grimoire. This is his first time out of the grimoire and fighting. And Asta has actually been in a lot of different fights. Even though he needs help with Lebine's power, he still has been in a lot of fights. That's why Asta was able to win. Okay, that makes sense. And it's also is because Asta doesn't have magic. He just has to rely on his own physical strength. So you totally don't know anything after you talked like a big shot, says Asta. This nutty contract was all your idea. You do something about it. But I don't know how to either. Seems like Natch is making a bunches of shadows of himself. I suppose you'll just have to figure it out as you fight, says Natch. And Natch summons a bunch of shadow wolves. Bunches of shadow wolves. Using Devil Union lets me add the characteristics of each of of my devils to shadow magic. One of Grimilio's characteristics is pack. Ooh, okay, so this is where we find out Notch has multiple devils. I'm not going to say they're lower ranking devils. I'm not even going to say if they're really high ranking devils. I'm going to say a mid-high to a middle type of devils he has, because it would be I think a little too easy for Notch to have a lot of high ranking devils. He may probably have one high ranking devil, and the most of them could be lower ranking devils or mid-class devils. I could totally see that. And we see a bunch of shadow wolves about to attack Asta. Ooh. But I wonder how Notch got all of these devils. I think he did get these devils through this type of contract. So he found a devil, summoned him to the real world, fought the devil, chained him, and had complete control. And he just kept doing that to several different devils, till he has about what seems like 4 to 5 different devils bound to him. That's interesting. I want to know more about how Notch received these devils and what rank these devils are, because like I said, I think they would be mid, maybe a few of them high-ranking devils. Asta tries to dodge. There's one behind him. He hits one of the shadows with his sword, and he starts trying to dodge and try to cut down all these different devils, and they keep coming in and attacking him. Yes! Each one of these guys has the same key as Vice Captain Notch. Okay, so they have the same key as Notch, so that means energy emitting from them. Let's go with that. The shadows won't disappear until you defeat them. He blends in with them, and I can't even tell where he is. So you can't even tell where Notch is because he blends with them so well. So he's got contracts with 4 devils. Okay, so he has contract with 4 devils. Does that mean he's been face to face with death that often? Huh. That's also an interesting assessment. Our connection is stronger than it was before we made our contract. I should be able to draw out more power. You made a contract on equal terms with a devil. Since the devil isn't your servant, using 100% of his power won't be easy for you. This is the path you chose, says Notch. Use that power to defeat me. And they keep attacking him. Yes, sir. Right here, right now, I'll suppress my limits. Twitch goes Notch's eye. He doesn't like that statement. Remember, he told us he didn't like Yami. And he's swinging. He's using the katana now. Demon Slasher. And slashes through a couple. Almost got Notch. But, like, didn't Notch, like, it barely didn't even scratch him. Just took off some of, like, his fur shadow coat. Your name is the Demon Slasher Katana. Okay, so now we have the name of the katana, Demon Slasher. Let's go get Captain Yami together. We'll suppress our limits right here, right now. I hate that phrase, says Notch. Oh. Next chapter hits November 20th. Woo! Yes. That's great. That's a little bit of a while, but still. We'll get like a week off, which is fine. Because at least I got this chapter, because I don't have One Piece this week. I just have Black Clover this week, and then next week I will have One Piece, and I will not have Black Clover, which is okay. If they keep altering like this, at least I have one chapter. But this is interesting. So he has 4 devils. They could be 2 high ranking, 2 mid rank, or 1 high ranking, 3 mid rank, or they're all middle rank, or they're all high rank. I don't think they're all high rank. It's a possibility that they could be all ranked, not just devils, but I don't think they are. I think it may be a mixture, or they're all mid-high rank. And when I say mid-high rank, because it seems like there's multiple different layers of this hierarchy of the demon realm. So there's like the low, the bottom of the low, the upper low, or the mid-low, upper low, mid-low, mid-mid, mid-high, high-low. They may be high-lows. They may be high-ranking lower devils. So they're lower than most of the hierarchy, but they're higher than the rest of the mid to low-ranking demons. That is a possibility. And this is why Notch can use so many and shadows and move with them, and they have emanate the same amount of ki. Because he has complete control of them. It sounds like he's bought 4 devils. Notch has bought 4 devils and has bound them and with contracts that he has complete control over them. In a way. But it's still so cute. We get Liebe in chibi form. It's like a chibi devil Asta. It's so cute. It is so cute. I do like that Asta says that line from Yami. I do like that. I'll suppress my limits here and now. But I understand why Notch doesn't like it. Notch is more of a hard worker, analytical type of person. So is more like not suppressing the limits, but working towards being at the level you're being instead of trying to suppress it when you're backed into a corner. And he did say he ate Yami, and that's one of Yami's favorite sayings, so that may be a phase that he absolutely hates. So we'll see what happens next chapter, November 20th. Thank you very much, guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye, YouTube.